Number 59. And 59 says, refer to exercise 49. And the question says, explain why I cannot safely calculate the probability that the mean playtime X bar is more than 4 minutes for an SRS of 10 songs. Why can you not calculate it? Let's go back and read. It says in 49, David's iPod has 10,000 songs. The distribution play times for these songs is heavily skewed to the right. Heavily skewed to the right is not a normal distribution. We really don't have a method to calculate the probability because it's not normal, right? It's not a normal curve. So that's why we would say something to the effect that, let's see, how many songs was it? Oh, I lost track. How many songs is it? Oh, 10 songs. Got it. I was looking at the wrong one. Since 10 is less than that magic number of 30, 10 is less than 30, CLT, the central limit theorem, does not apply. It's a skewed distribution, so there's nothing that we can do with it. This is sufficient for your answer. Let's go on to part B. Part B says, suppose we take an SRS of 36 songs. 36 is greater than 30. CLT applies. Okay, now, what does that mean? Well, that means that our distribution of the sample means is going to look like this magical shape. And I truly believe, at risk of sounding like a complete nerd, that is magical. It's amazing to me that it becomes normal just if your sample size of the means gets larger and larger and larger. Okay, so back to the question. I keep losing my spot. It says, suppose we take an SRS of, I saw it a second ago. Oh yeah, 36 songs. Explain how the central theorem allows us to find the probability that the mean playing time is more than 240 seconds. I'm going to need more here. I'm going to need more. So what is our mean? Our mean is 225. Mean is equal to 225. Now here I am again. I really want to find that standard deviation. Remember the formula for this. This only works if the 10% condition applies. Well, it's 36 songs. 36 times 10 is 360. And David has 10,000 songs on his iPod, so it applies. Now, listen to me on this, Brooke. A lot of students will just overlook that and just keep on going to assume that it does apply. To me, it's a very important piece. It's going to be part of my rubric for grading a question like this. It could be. I think it's really important they understand the 10% condition applies. All right, so let's go ahead and calculate that new standard deviation. I need the old standard deviation, which I think is 60. And I thought we said 36. I'm just a mess keeping order here. We did say 36 songs, and we said 36 songs. Yes. And so the old standard deviation was 60. So square root of 36, which is 6. 60 divided by 6 is 10, should be my new standard deviation. Okay, then we want to find the probability. We want to find the probability that the mean playtime is more than 240 seconds. So 10 is 235, so it's a little bit bigger than that. So that would be this shaded region right there. I normal CDF this baby. So I think this is it. So lower is 240, right? We said 240. I'll double check that in a second. Upper, really huge number. Good enough. Mean, 225. And then standard deviation is now 10. Paste it and enter. I get 0.0668, and I'm looking for the answer, and they have 0.0668. When I normal CDF, make sure on the test, CDF, you type in your calculator syntax. What exactly did you input into the calculator? You need to put that there, and I'm kind of skipping over it because I did it on the calculator. So the answer that I get is 0.0668, which means the following. It means there's a 0.0668 probability that the mean playtime is more than 240 seconds. If they ask me for an interpretation, that last sentence would be critical. Hope it helps.